Hey guys, welcome to next topic. I am Adam.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Klayton. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to be doing a top 5, but we're going to be doing another solo top 5. I will be kind of taking the reins today, as mine is going to be a little weird. It's going to be all about kind of obscure pet peeves.
These are his pet peeves.
These are mine. These are specifically my pet peeves, things that bug me.
Because he's weird.
Feel free to make fun of me, because I know they will be.
Yes.
So
Relentlessly.
endlessly.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we're ready to go, we'll start at the bottom as we usually do.
All right. Number
Number 5. And this one has bugged me for years, and I don't for the life of me know why this ever started. You know when you have the sprinklers in your front yard?
Yeah.
Okay, little pop-up sprinklers.
Oh, yes.
Okay, it bugs the crap out of me whenever I'm walking by one of those and I see them stuck up.
He has walked across people's lawns just to put it back down.
Oh my god.
Strangers! We don't even know these people. He's trespassing just to go boop and walk away.
I can't. I just can't. I don't know why.
Wow.
It just bugs the crap out of me.
Well, you know that you're kind of providing a free service because think about how many sprinklers.
Passing.
Think of how many times though that if you have those type of sprinklers that you go to mow your lawn and bah, you just break it and you have to replace it, and that's money. So you're providing a free service for people by putting it down for them.
I like his attitude towards this.
And breaking the law at the same time. It's,
Well, tomato.
Right?
Hey, it's not my fault. They've got faulty equipment.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
anyway.
Yeah, okay. It's like, for me. It's like walk by, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I ever noticed, so...
He notices.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It bugs the crap out of me. Like, it's annoying me now. I'm getting all fidgety just thinking about it.
There's one in the front yard like that. I leave it up just to see what he does.
Wow. Okay.
All the time. Okay, so we'll move on to...
Number 4?
Number 4?
4.
Okay. And I know this doesn't bug just me, but it irritates the crap out of me when people allow their kids to be like rude and obnoxious, and they don't do anything about it.
Like in restaurants or like at the grocery store, like when a kid's just screaming.
When they're throwing a temper tantrum and the parent's like, no, stop. This is bad behavior. You shouldn't be doing it.
Or they ignore them for like a minute straight, and then finally will you be quiet? Stop it.
Stop,
Like,
I'm trying to read.
Let them go for like however long, or they take that approach of like, oh, just let them tire themselves out. They'll stop on their own.
Or you're sitting at a table, and you have a little kid that walks up and sits there, and he just stares at you, or he'll start to try and mess with something on your table. I'm a father of 3, y'all. I am ready to backhand that kid.
The screaming is not okay. What I feel bad for is the mom who is trying to work with her kid, and the kid's still screaming.
Doing it, yeah.
And then it's like, I feel bad for the mom or the dad trying to deal with said child.
Well, and that's different. That's a difficult child, okay? And children are difficult. They can be, ornery. They can be in pain. That's a child being a child. I get that. Again, being a father, I get that. I'm talking about the ones that consciously know that their child is in a restaurant, up running around, walking in the aisles,
that drives me nuts.
and they don't do a damn thing. Or in a movie, you have the little kid who's being loud, and the parents are just like...
like, oh, there's something going on?
Handle your child. Like, do something.
Yeah. Well, that's why we always have in our car the to-go bag. It's full of stuff for them to do wherever we go. Like...
Her brainchild.
Thank you. Crayons, all that kind of stuff. Just handle it and be done with it.
Do everybody a favor and take care of your child.
We're gonna get hate mail.
I don't care.
No,
All right.
like we said, that's his pet peeve.
Yes.
Yes.
These are all my pet peeves. These are not necessarily. These are not the views of next topic.
Yes. These do not portray the views of Adam and Stephanie.
Okay, so we will move on to number 3. This is, and I know, a ridiculous one, but it bugs the crap out of me. And I do it too. Driving with your turn signal on. That just bugs the crap out of me. When you see a guy, you're in the fast lane of the freeway, and there's a guy with his left turn light on. Every time I'm like, turn, I dare you. Do it!
The only time it scares me is when it's semis and I'm trying to give them a wide berth, and I'm like, okay, come on, okay, come on, and then you're like, maybe he didn't mean it, maybe he's just thinking about it, and then you're like, you edge up, and then it's like all of a sudden he teeters, you're going to back off. No, he meant it, and then it's like, it's play back and forth. So then
it's a cat and mouse game.
Yeah,
for like
but
20 minutes.
It's scary. That freaks me out. That freaks me out when it's semis.
But or when you're driving on the 2-lane road and there's nothing, one way, and they've got right turn lane on. Where are you going? Why? Do you not hear that?
Sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of
Well,
like some of them are really quiet.
and again,
but
like you said,
it's still you.
I do it too.
Yeah.
Like I've done it.
Yeah, it's
It still just bugs me.
All right, so
it's almost like they're trying to take a shortcut off the road or something, and it's like I don't see a road, but maybe you know something
Bob's
I don't.
road?
Yeah, so they're just gonna
Bob's
go-
road.
They're just gonna swerve off. Yeah.
Okay, so with that, we will go to number 2. I'm a bit of a grammar perfectionist.
Nazi.
Grammar Nazi.
Grammar Nazi.
One of the biggest things, and this is why it's my number 2, is when people will argue with me, or anybody, and it doesn't necessarily be me. It bugs me when they do it with somebody else too. When they'll argue or defend, like when they've mispronounced something, or when they misspell something, they're like, no, that's right. No, it's not.
Or you forget to put a comma somewhere. You know what? I didn't want the goddamn comma there. It's not supposed to be there. I didn't mean for it to be there.
Well, you know, a comma can change
A completely
phrase.
change the way a
Right.
sentence
It's,
is interpreted.
But
Yeah,
when you've gone on and done this long spiel, and then he's like, comma, it's like, are you fucking... That's what you took away from what I just said?
Yes,
Yeah.
because you got to understand that break in that sentence can completely change
the
the
meaning.
interpretation and the meaning of what you're trying to convey. And
Like-
I know how you talk.
Yes, so when I say fuck off, I don't mean fuck off. I mean fuck off.
Well, but see, like example being like, I'd like to eat, Grandma. Oh, I'm sorry. There's supposed to be a comma after eat. I like to eat, Grandma.
This is why they're besties.
See, he gets it.
They're also both guys.
And for you fellow grammar
People?
beings out there,
Yeah.
you understand this one. But it's just when they argue about it, it's like, yeah, that you mean this.
I'm okay with
Yeah. Well,
encouraging literacy.
Well, yeah. But then when you're going to sit there and argue with me, or argue with
Yeah,
somebody else who's just
that
trying to help
kind
you,
of-
like, because for me, if I do something, I don't want you to sound like an idiot. I'm trying to help you not sound like a moron to other people.
yeah.
You know, if you say, like, I worked with a guy who, you know what a median is, okay? A median in the middle of a road, right? Divides the road. He would
Yeah.
call it a median.
Oh,
A medium?
makes sense.
A median,
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
okay? And I told him, I'm like, just so you know, it's pronounced median. A medium is a whole different meaning. That is a median.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Oh, dude, are we gonna get in this fight? I promise you, that's what it is. I'm trying to help him not sound completely illiterate and like an idiot.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna argue with me about your point when I'm like, dude, that bugs.
Right.
Like I said, the people arguing when somebody's trying to help you not sound like an illiterate idiot, and then defending the fact that what you're saying is wrong. I mean, I understand being embarrassed by it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Well, can I add a little something?
Yeah,
along to
please,
that?
please.
Something that kind of bugs me.
that's kind of the whole.
This
I don't know.
still, still, in this day and age in society, the whole screw-ups of not knowing the meanings of the words there, and there. Come on, people. Please.
Or which is which?
Yeah, which, yeah.
Yeah.
But the biggest one is always there.
There.
Okay, there. T-H-E-R-E. Over there.
That's placement.
That place.
That is a place.
There, T-H-E-I-R. That's their popcorn.
It is possessive.
Possessive.
It belongs to somebody.
And then the last one, the T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E. They are. The contraction is, they are there, over there. There's two there's in that sentence. So, but that's something that kind of just bugs me still.
Love them anyway.
This day and age, it's like...
Stop being illiterate, America, please!
Alright, now.
Okay, so, with that being said, that little tidbit, we will move on to my number one pet peeve.
Number one.
I don't know when this started bugging me. I don't know why this really bugs me the way that it does. But it makes me rage when people whisper.
Oh my god, really? Let it go. Really? Just let it go!
Whispering is the... I don't know if it's the way that the air escapes people's mouths when they formulate words.
But is it like if I were to whisper to you right now, or is it when somebody's like right in your ear and like whispers and you feel their hot air?
It just the sound of whispering, because there's no tonality to it.
Okay.
There's nothing present in the vocalization process of speaking except for air.
Yeah, and when you talk to him in a whisper, he goes, "Speak up!" It's like, I was trying to convey this quietly, and you just amplified whatever.
There's a way to still talk quietly without whispering.
Okay.
Okay, you realize they can't hear you when you say that.
That's my point.
And did it bug any of you? No.
But it doesn't...
Well, you can leave comments, so...
It didn't bug you. It didn't.
I don't know what it is, but whispering just bugs the crap out of me.
So if you see him on the street, just start whispering.
I'm sure you're not going to see him on the street.
Please do. Awesome.
Ever.
And his wife, I get to do this just to piss him off.
So expect her to whisper to me in future videos.
What are you talking about?
There are snacks here I can throw in. Okay, now, that being said, that's my number one.
Ooh, you're gonna do your honorable mentions?
No. Actually, I was gonna leave honorable mentions up to you guys. What are some of your... What's your, just one, just kind of bizarre pet peeve of yours?
A bizarre pet peeve?
It's just kind of obscure. One that you just kind of go...
Ladies first.
Really? That you know is weird. Like, mine with the sprinkler thing, I know that's bizarre.
Right.
But it just bugs me.
Well, I have pet peeve, like specific about, certain people. There's things you do that, bug me.
I'm your husband. I
There's
take joy in that.
But there's things he does that bugs me. It's like, ugh. So...
News to me.
I told you about the ones that bug me.
Oh, okay.
I'm very open about that.
She doesn't hide much.
I have pet peeves, but they're not really weird. I mean, there's maybe understandable to maybe a lot of people out there, like technology based. Something about texting somebody. You start a conversation with somebody. You know you didn't finish that conversation. You know you did not finish that conversation.
Oh, no, I forget.
No.
I legitimately forget.
You're in something, talking to somebody, and you send a reply back, and you sit there for about 5 hours. Well, not literally just sitting there looking at your phone.
Which happened to me 5 hours, literally.
But, they don't say anything. You're like, okay, if you were busy, you could say, I'm busy, I'll text you later, or I'll call you, or, whatever. Don't just disappear and don't say anything. You know you were in the middle of a conversation. Say bye, say something. That's just something that bugs me.
to defend that one, I've had it happen where I've had, like, you and I have actually been in conversations where I'll literally have to immediately be doing something and be in the middle of something, so I can't reply.
Well, see, that's understandable for the point where I know you, and I know you guys have a family and little ones, so it's like, I know there's no matter what, you know, I've known you long enough to know if you don't reply, like, okay, you know, that's it.
I'm wiping poopy butts. And it's as glamorous as that does sound, I can't really reply to a text message during that time.
Yeah.
And wouldn't want me to.
But I mean, it's just people that I know, like, for lack of a better term, have no lives. You know, or if they're at a job or something, then I know that, you know, if you didn't text me back on your lunch break, it's because you had to go back. But,
yeah,
you know, it's something like that. But, anyway.
No, these are all good. These are all good. Okay, what I hate. Somebody asks you a question, so you think about it, like text messaging specifically. You send a very long, well thought out text message, and you get a K. Enrichment.
Yeah, not okay,
yeah,
just
not okay.
okay.
Just
that
okay.
One,
it's like,
that one I will give you. That bugs the crap out
I'm
of
like,
me.
are you? Wait, what?
I just wrote the Declaration of Independence, and you come back with
K.
Or like piling onto that, same thing is when somebody sends a reply back to you, sentence like, you know, like 4 or 5 words, and then immediately a couple of seconds another 4 or 5 words, and another 4 or 5 words, and another word, and it's like you couldn't write all of that in one message.
I blame that on the chatting technology, because that's how a lot of people, if you use a lot of chat clients, that's how people do. They put in quick things and then hit enter. So they so you get this like chain because they're expecting it right away. People, that doesn't work for a text message. Believe it or not, you can put more than 140 characters in a text message.
That or your kids are sitting there pushing send.
In which case, I feel you.
Well, this was fun. This was fun, guys.
So, anyway, that was our.
Figured out how weird he is.
That's my top 5
Solo top 5.
pet peeves.
Yes.
So.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you very much. Be sure to like, subscribe. You know, share, like, and subscribe.
Yes, please do.
Tell your friends.
And if you got anything to add to this,
yeah, add some comments down if there's any suggestions you guys may have.
Any pet peeves, any odd pet peeves you have.
Our questions.
Or questions.
Throw
that
some
you want us
questions
to
in
answer,
there.
or
We love answering questions.
anything like that.
We're gonna actually be starting at some point.
Yeah, Q&A.
A Q&A for your guys' questions. So, if you got anything, throw them out there.
Yep.
Any one of our videos, anytime.
Yep, we'll be happy to answer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that will do it for us. Remember, like, subscribe, and we shall see you next time.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
To whoever was reading it.
Oh, what was boobies?
Well, that was more calculators, but boobies